Hello everyone, welcome to miniOrange. If you want to restrict or redirect your users to different URLs based on your OAuth provider attributes, then you can use our miniOrange Attribute-Based Restriction or Redirection add-on. It will help you to achieve this. Let's see how it works. Go to the WordPress admin dashboard. This add-on is compatible with premium and higher planes of the miniOrange OAuth client plugin. Go to the miniOrange OAuth client plugin. You need to configure your OAuth provider first. I have configured my OAuth provider already. For complete SSO setup, you can check the setup guide link in the video description. Go to your application edit page and click on Test Configuration button. Now, you can see the attribute name and its value in the test configuration table. Scroll down and go to the attribute mapping section. You need to map the custom attributes before configuring the add-on. Under the Map Custom Attributes section, enter the field meta name of your choice, and enter the attribute name from the OAuth provider test configuration table. Click on the Save Settings button to save your mapping. Let's see how to redirect users using attribute-based redirection. Now, go to Attribute-Based Login Addon. Under the Attribute-Based Redirection section, you can set the redirection to different pages after login, based on the user attribute stored in the user meta table of WordPress. Enter the user meta value which we have entered into the OAuth client plugins custom attribute section. In the regex to match field, enter the attribute name value from your OAuth provider test configuration table. Priority will be given from top to bottom. The first attribute value to satisfy the regex will be redirected. Now, enter the redirect URL where you want the user to be redirected in the URL to redirect field, and click on the Save button. Now, go to your WordPress login page and click on your OAuth provider login button. Log in with your OAuth provider credentials. You can see that you have been redirected to the relevant page. Let's see how to restrict users using attribute-based restriction. Go back to the add-on and click on the attribute-based restriction section. If you want to restrict your users from login and based on the attributes sent by OAuth provider, then enable the login restriction based on the following rules option. Enter the user attribute name and the attribute value which you want to log in. You can provide semicolon separated values in case of multiple attribute values. In the restricted user redirect URL field, enter the page URL where you want to redirect user, and click on the Save button. Now, go to your WordPress login page and click on your OAuth provider login button. Enter the user credentials whose role is teacher or student. You can see that the user is logged in, because the user login rules have been configured and the add-on is satisfied. Now, we will try to log in as a user who does not have the teacher or student role. As you can see, the user is redirected to the restricted page because the user login rules configured in the add-on doesn't satisfy. Thank you for staying with us through the video. For any other questions, please drop us a query at oauthsupport@securify.com.